Sitting up you mind if I grab a program here?
Yeah, please.
Keep
Oh, no, it's not. No, no. I just looked for their pass. No, that's not.
Oh, here they come.
Actually, get a good one of your pass. Look at that. The lens is also. I know. It looks like a little bit. She'll give you it, yeah.
Thanks. Please remove headdress. The service will be starting momentarily. Membres de la congrégation, asseyez-vous s'il vous plaît et enlevez vos chapeaux. Le service va commencer dans quelques moments. Today's service is the 39th memorial and recognition of our recently fallen officers. In addition, we are also honoring the following officers whose names are being added to our historical category. Le service d'aujourd'hui rend hommage à nos agents décédés récemment, mais nous rendons également hommage aux agents et agentes décédés antérieurement dont les noms sont ajoutés à notre tableau d'honneur. County Constable, agent de comté, William L. Pickard, Thamesville-Kent County Police, police du comté de Thamesville-Kent. Immigration Deportation Officer, agent d'expulsion de la Direction d'immigration, Marshall Jackson, Department of Interior, Immigration Branch, Ministère de l'Intérieur, Direction de l'immigration. L'inspecteur Herbert George Herbert, Department of Interior, Immigration Branch, Ministère de l'Intérieur, Direction de l'immigration. This year's ceremony is dedicated to the following officers. La cérémonie de cette année est dédiée aux agents suivants. Constable, l'agent Thierry Leroux. Headdress presented by Constable Étienne Thériault. Lac-Simon Police Service, service de police du Lac-Simon. Constable Gendarme, Sarah Ann Beckett. Headdress presented by Inspector Phil Liu, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Gendarmerie Royale du Canada.
Stand at ease!
Ladies and gentlemen, the welcome address by the Minister of Public Safety Canada and Emergency Preparedness, the Honourable Ralph Goodale. Mesdames et Messieurs, allocution de bienvenue du ministre de la Sécurité publique et de la Protection civile, l'Honorable Ralph Goodale.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair Julie. Labour Minister Mahaichuk, parliamentarians from all levels, police officers, peace officers, families and friends, especially the families of the fallen, international representatives, distinguished guests, Mesdames et Messieurs, merci, bonjour à tous, bienvenue. C'est pour moi un grand honneur et privilège d'être ici aujourd'hui avec vous. We are indeed proud also to gather on the traditional territory unceded of the Algonquin people. Greetings and good wishes to everyone today from Prime Minister Trudeau and the Government of Canada and the Parliament of Canada and the people of Canada. You are all most welcome on Parliament Hill this morning. This is the cathedral of our democracy, and we are able to have it and enjoy it and all that it represents because our country is fundamentally a safe and peaceful place. Open, diverse, inclusive, respectful, generous, compassionate, a country of shared aspirations, rights, and freedoms, governed by due process, the pursuit of justice, and the rule of law. And that, in large measure, depends critically upon all of you and all the women and men that you represent in every corner of this land. For 149 years, you and all of those others have stood on guard for Canada to keep Canadians safe and to safeguard who we are, what we stand for, and the way in which we want to live our lives. De cour de nos plus grandes villes jusqu'à vaste étendue de Canada rural, des collectivités autochtones à nos régions côtières, de nos frontières jusqu'à nos services correctionnels et de libération conditionnelle, de nos ressources naturelles à notre sécurité nationale. Everywhere, you and your colleagues are on the job. When all the rest of us are trying to avoid danger, you are heading into it. First responders, that's your job. There are so many examples, large and small, of your valor from every corner of the country. When a young man went on a shooting spree in a school in La Loche, Saskatchewan last January, RCMP officers arrived immediately and in less than 5 minutes had restored safety, disarming the perpetrator, and undoubtedly saving many other lives. When the worst wildfire in Canadian history raged around Fort McMurray this past spring, more than 80,000 people had to be evacuated immediately. Amazing police officers got it organized, got it done, even while their own homes were burning down. When a homegrown terrorist emerged in Strathroy this summer, Canada's security service and 4 police forces worked quickly, professionally, seamlessly, and courageously together to prevent a much larger tragedy. People in your profession are highly skilled and proficient. Your counterparts around the world acknowledge your excellent capabilities. And so do all Canadians. Just as we honor and treasure your sense of duty and service, your courage, and yes, sacrifice, and your defiant determination in the face of those who would prey upon the innocent and the vulnerable, or attack our democratic qualities and our way of life. Law enforcement, policing, and keeping the peace grow more complex and more difficult every day. New technology, globalization, cybercrime, transnational crime, terrorism, mental health issues, and deadly new scourges like fentanyl. The challenges you are called upon to face are enormous, and it all must be done with the highest standards of probity, judgment, transparency, and accountability. The demands, the expectations, the pressures, the stress are unrelenting. C'est un travail vital, exigeant. Vous le faites, non pas parce que vous devez, mais parce que vous le voulez. C'est une vocation. Donc, vous méritez la confiance, l'admiration, le respect et l'affection de vos concitoyens. Des gens qui souvent vous ne connaîtrez jamais, mais pour qui vous êtes prêts à payer l'ultime sacrifice. And we're thinking especially today of those who have paid that ultimate sacrifice. The honored names already on the National Memorial and the new ones added today. Historically, we reach back to 1922 to remember Thamesville, Kent County Constable William Pickard, and to 1917 to remember Immigration Officer Marshall Jackson, and to 1912 to remember Immigration Inspector Herbert. These names remind us of two very important things. Law enforcement extends beyond policing itself, and this memorial is intended to be inclusive, to honor all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice as peace officers broadly defined. And secondly, whenever the sacrifice is made, even 100 years ago or more, we always need to remember and show our gratitude for those who have answered the highest and the hardest call of public service. The toll this year also includes two young Canadians, deux jeunes Canadiens, police officers, taken in the line of duty just a few months ago. En février dernier, au Lac-Simon, l'agent Thierry Leroux, 26 ans, de corps de police à Anishinaabe. And in April, in West Shore, British Columbia, 32-year-old Sarah Beckett of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. At opposite ends of the country, from entirely different backgrounds, doing quite different work, these two young people died in the line of duty in service to others. And they leave behind them loving families and legions of friends and colleagues who share the heartbreak of their loss, including all of us here today. They did their jobs with courage and devotion. They put the safety of others ahead of their own. They looked danger in the eye, and they did not flinch. Ils ont fait leur travail avec courage et dévotion. Ils ont mis la sécurité des autres avant la leur. Ils ont regardé le danger dans l'œil, sans flancher. Ils sont la fierté de leur famille, de leurs amis, de leurs collègues et de leur communauté. Ce sont nos héros. Nous sommes reconnaissants de leur service, émus par leur sacrifice. Nous enterrons les familles en deuil avec notre amour, tout en exprimant les condoléances du pays entier. We are humbled by their service. We stand in awe of their sacrifice. Our love and gratitude surround their grieving families as we extend the nation's deepest condolences. And we share a profound sense of pride in these two remarkable young Canadians and all that their lives represent. They shall never be forgotten. And to all the police and peace officers who carry on each and every day across this country and beyond to keep people safe and to safeguard our precious rights and freedoms, the pursuit of justice, and the rule of law. A grateful country says thank you. Thank you for what you do, and Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Canadian Police Association, Tom Stamatakis. Mesdames et Messieurs, Tom Stamatakis, Président de l'Association canadienne des policiers.
Good morning. To the families and loved ones of Constable Sarah Beckett and Constable Thierry Leroux, to Minister Goodale and elected officials from across Canada, to the thousands of civilian and sworn law enforcement personnel gathered here today on Parliament Hill, and those gathered at provincial memorials being held in cities around the country, to the citizens and visitors who have assembled and stand with us, I want to thank you. Thank you for joining together today as we remember, honor, and mourn two of our colleagues that gave their lives in service to their communities in the past year. Le rassemblement d'aujourd'hui n'est constitué qu'un autre rappel de dangers affrontés par le responsable de l'application de la loi, qui ont patrouillé nos plus grandes villes et nos plus petits villages. Nous rendons hommage à deux policiers et policières de courage qui ont fait l'ultime sacrifice. Cette année seulement, ainsi qu'à trois autres policiers qui ont donné leur vie pour assurer notre sécurité au cours de l'histoire de notre pays. There is no one assembled here today that needs any more reminders of the dangers that our colleagues face while protecting our communities. But this solemn ceremony, this memorial is an annual statement, not just in remembrance of those sacrifices we're recognizing today, but a show of support for one another and for the families of those who have lost brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, mothers and fathers. For Constable Beckett and Constable Leroux, their last day began like most others, leaving for work, saying goodbye to loved ones, meeting friends and colleagues as they began their shift. Like the over 860 names engraved on our tablets, each representing an officer who didn't come home at the end of their last day, they couldn't possibly have known what was to come. But no officer ever forgets this tragic possibility. It speaks to the dedication of those gathered here and those who are working in cities and towns across Canada this morning, that even knowing what could come, they still put on that uniform, leave their families, and take their responsibilities with a professionalism that is unique and inspiring to those who have the privilege of knowing and benefiting from their efforts. From dispatchers to those on patrol, investigators, and those who work in schools and community centers, members of Canada's law enforcement services willingly answer the call when no one else is available. And our officers are at their best at times when society is at its worst. It is said that blessed are the peacemakers, but our law enforcement personnel are far more than just peacemakers. They're also addiction counselors, mentors for our youth, protectors, and public servants. They are hockey coaches, people of faith, neighbors, and members of your communities. There is no question that in this challenging time for law enforcement, we cannot hide from the fact that whether justified or not, some of the trust that our profession enjoys and requires for us to effectively serve has been shaken. That there are those who prefer to focus on the small number of inevitable failings that will occur when people do any job, rather than recognize the overwhelming number of successes that take place each and every day. We will not shy away from those criticisms, but we should also remember how communities have come together with overwhelming support when tragedy strikes. How thousands gathered on a cold wintry day in February to remember a young man, Thierry Leroux, who served the small community of Lac-Simon right up until his final day. Or those in Colwood, British Columbia, who lined the streets on a rainy day in April to remember Sarah Beckett. Sir Robert Peel said that the police are the public and the public are the police. And seeing us all gathered today, those in uniform and those who are witness to this memorial, the truth is highlighted. We cannot and will not forget those who have given their lives, and we commit together to honor their legacy. We will not be perfect, but we will work to ensure that Constable Leroux and Constable Beckett did not give their lives in vain. Each of us, civilian and sworn, will continue to faithfully bear that responsibility to the very best of our abilities. So on behalf of the frontline members of the Canadian Police Association, again, thank you for coming and being here with us today, and may God bless and keep you all safe this coming year. Thank you, merci.
Please stand for the opening prayer read by Reverend Canon Robert Hurd, chaplain of the Ottawa Police Service. Veuillez vous lever pour la prière d'ouverture récitée par le révérend chanoine Robert Hurd, aumônier de la police d'Ottawa.
Our hearts, our thoughts now reach out to embrace the memory of all police and peace officers who have spent their lives and freedoms to ensure the lives and freedoms of the members of the communities entrusted to their care. They were and they will always remain for us our friends, our comrades, our family. Their passing has brought us much pain and sadness. May perpetual light shine upon them, and may their souls rest in peace. Ô Seigneur notre Dieu, vous qui avez veillé sur notre naissance pour nous accueillir dans vos bras au moment de notre mort, soyez notre refuge et notre consolation, alors que nous pleurons la disparition de nos êtres chers. Aujourd'hui, embrassez-nous avec amour. Donnez-nous de l'espoir malgré la confusion et la grâce de nous abandonner à une vie nouvelle. Tout cela, nous vous le demandons par la puissance de votre Esprit éternel, dispenseur de vie. Amen.
Please be seated for the first reading read by Sergeant Denis Beauvais of the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry. Veuillez vous asseoir pendant la première lecture lue par le sergent Denis Beauvais du ministère des Ressources nationales, Ressources naturelles et forestières de l'Ontario.
Lecture du psaume 121. Je lève les yeux vers les montagnes. D'où le secours me viendra-t-il? Le secours me viendra du Seigneur qui a fait le ciel et la terre. Qu'il empêche ton pied de glisser, qu'il ne dort pas ton gardien. Non, il ne dort pas, ne sommeille pas le gardien d'Israël. Le Seigneur, ton gardien, le Seigneur, ton ombrage, se tient près de toi. Le soleil, pendant le jour, ne pourra te frapper, ni la lune durant la nuit. Le Seigneur te gardera de tout mal. Il gardera ta vie. Le Seigneur te gardera au départ et au retour, maintenant, à jamais.
The second reading will be read by Ottawa Police Service Constable Teresa Kelm. La deuxième lecture sera lue par la constable Teresa Kelm du service de police d'Ottawa.
A reading from the Book of Wisdom. But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of God, and no torment will ever touch them. In the eyes of the foolish, they seem to have died, and their departure was thought to be an affliction, and their going from us to be their destruction, but they are at peace. For though in the sight of men they were punished, their hope is full of immortality. Having been disciplined a little, they will receive great good, because God tested them and found them worthy of himself. Like gold in the furnace, he tried them, and like a sacrificial burnt offering, he accepted them.
for the lament. Veuillez vous lever pour les lamentations. S'il vous plaît, veuillez vous asseoir. Constable, l'agent Thierry Leroux. Lac-Simon Police Service. Service de police du Lac-Simon. Thierry Leroux est né le 2 décembre 1989 à Amos, Québec, et a été tué dans l'exercice de ses fonctions le 13 février 2016 au Lac-Simon, Québec. Thierry et sa famille ont vécu à Amos jusqu'en 2002, où le travail les amena à faire un séjour de 9 ans à la Malbaie dans Charlevoix, et finalement en 2011, Chicoutimi au Saguenay. Thierry a fait son primaire et une partie de son secondaire à Amos et a terminé son secondaire dans Charlevoix. Il a finalement effectué ses études en technique policière et gradué du collège d'Alma. C'est pendant ses études à Alma que Thierry a rencontré l'amour de sa vie, Joanie Vaillancourt, avec qui il partageait des jours heureux jusqu'au jour de sa mort. Thierry loved sports. He played hockey, baseball, and football wherever he lived. A kind man who cared about others. Thierry earned the respect of those around him. At times a kidder, he was able to rally people around for a cause. In 2014, Thierry did a 4-month stint in Wakeham Bay in the employ of the Kativik Police Department. In August 2015, he joined the Anishinaabe Police Department in Lac-Simon. Thierry laisse dans le deuil ses parents, Christine et Michel, son frère Stéphane et sa conjointe Josiane, son amour Joanie, son neveu Charles-Antoine et sa nièce Miraëlie, en plus de sa grand-mère, ses oncles, tantes, cousins, cousines, beaux-parents et leurs familles, ainsi que de nombreux amis en Abitibi, dans Charlevoix et au Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. Constable, gendarme Sarah Ann Beckett, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Gendarmerie royale du Canada. Sarah Beckett was born May 19, 1983 in Calgary, Alberta. She was killed while performing her duties on April 5, 2016 in West Shore, British Columbia. The Beckett family moved to Victoria, BC when Sarah was 8 years old. She completed her high school education at Spectrum Community School and continued her post-secondary at both Camosun College and Royal Roads University in Victoria. Sarah demonstrated an early interest in police work. She attended the Vancouver Island Police Camp just after graduating high school, being one of 50 students selected to participate. At her earliest opportunity, Sarah applied to become a regular member of the RCMP. She successfully graduated from RCMP Depot in February 2005. Sarah's first posting was to Port McNeill Detachment. Sarah's commitment to serve the community was evident throughout her career. Her ability and desire to connect with youth and the community in general was remarkable. In 2009, Sarah's strong investigational skills were acknowledged when she was transferred to the Vancouver Island Major Crime Unit in Victoria. After having her first son, Sarah returned to general duty policing at West Shore Detachment. Sarah is remembered as a true asset to her team, one who was always willing to help others. Her real love in life, though, was raising her 2 young sons and spending time with her husband and family. Sarah leaves behind her husband, Brad Haschenbrenner, and children, Lucas and Emmett, as well as her mother, Gertcharn, sister Shannon, brother-in-law Rob, and niece Hannah.
Parade! Attention!
We will now honor these fallen heroes with a moment of silence. Nous rendrons maintenant hommage à ces héros disparus en observant un moment de silence.
Away! Standard East!
Please be seated for the laying of the wreath. Veuillez vous asseoir pour le dépôt des couronnes. The first wreath will be presented by the Honorable Ralph Goodale, Minister of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness. La première couronne sera présentée par l'Honorable Ralph Goodale, Ministre de la Sécurité publique et de la Protection civile. Representing the Canadian Police Association, President Tom Stamatakis. Représentant l'Association canadienne des policiers, le président Tom Stamatakis. Representing the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police, President Mario Harel. Représentant l'Association canadienne des chefs de police, le président Mario Harel. Representing the Canadian Peace Officers Memorial Association, President Gaston Etier. Représentant l'Association canadienne commémorative des agents de la paix, le président Gaston Etier. Representing the United States of America Law Enforcement and Fraternal Order of Police, Detective David Kellner and Lieutenant Frank Graniero. Représentant l'Ordre fraternel des policiers responsables de l'application des lois des États-Unis, le détective David Kellner et le lieutenant Frank Graniero. The final wreath will be laid by family members. La dernière couronne sera déposée par les membres des familles. Please stand for the national anthems. Members of the congregation, please replace headdress. Veuillez vous lever pour les hymnes nationaux. Membres de la congrégation, veuillez remettre vos chapeaux.
Parade! Attention!
Please remain standing for the prayer of dismissal. Veuillez demeurer debout pour la prière de départ.
Que Dieu te bénisse et te garde. Que Dieu fasse pour toi rayonner son visage et te fasse grâce. Que Dieu vous protège et qu'il vous donne la paix. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and fill you with his grace. The Lord protect you and give you peace. Amen.
Please remain standing for the march past. At the conclusion of the march past, the Minister of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness, the Honorable Ralph Goodale, would welcome the presence of all invited guests, police and peace officers and their families at a reception to be held in the Hall of Honor, Centre Block, Parliament Hill. Just a reminder, 2017 will be our 40th anniversary on the Hill to remember our fallen heroes. Our hope is you will be able to join us once again with others from across Canada to mark this occasion. In 1978, we met here for the first time with 125 uniformed officers. Invited guests are further asked, if they have not already received a bracelet, to please see one of our auxiliary members at the front in order to be admitted into the reception. Veuillez demeurer debout pour le défilé. À la fin du défilé, le ministre de la Sécurité publique et de la Protection civile, l'honorable Ralph Goodale, vous convie tous, ainsi que les agents de police et de la paix et leurs familles, à une réception qui aura lieu dans la galerie d'honneur, édifice du centre sur la colline du Parlement. Si vous n'avez pas reçu votre bracelet, nous vous prions d'interpeller un de nos membres auxiliaires à l'avant qui vous remettra un bracelet et qui vous donnera accès à la réception. J'aimerais vous rappeler que 2017 marquera notre 40e anniversaire de rassemblement sur la colline pour célébrer et honorer nos héros disparus. Nous fondons espoir que vous pourrez vous joindre à nous à nouveau, en compagnie de plusieurs autres personnes venues des 4 coins du Canada pour célébrer l'événement. Nous nous sommes réunis pour la première fois en 1978 en compagnie de 125 agents et policiers en uniforme.
Headdress bearer party, carry on. Parade will march past in column of route. Column 1 leading. Move to the right. Right, turn. Column 1. By the left. Quick, march. biggest column coming at the end. Go, please.